stage, I'd like to also talk about a very important concept which is applicable to each and every one of us, and that is Vyas Rahasya. Everybody knows that the entire Mahabharata has been written by Vyas. Rather, it has been conceptualized by Vyas, but it has been written by Ganeshji. I'm sure many of you would have heard of the story where Vyasji goes to Lord Ganesh and says that will you please write the Mahabharata for me? And Ganeshji makes a condition or puts forth a condition saying that he would be willing to do it provided it is continuously recited. That meant that if Vyasji even stopped or paused for a minute, Ganeshji would walk up and go away. Now Vyasji agreed to Ganeshji's condition. But he knew that for such an epic, when he had to write so much, he would require somewhere some time. So he put a counter condition to Ganeshji, saying that yes, I will do so, but you will write only after you understand every shlok that I tell you. So he knew that some of the verses would be complicated, some of the sloks would be difficult for Ganeshji to understand instantaneously. So he would require some time to understand those sloks, and automatically when Ganeshji would pause to understand, Vyasji would get that required rest. So that pause or that part where Vyasji could take some rest and Ganeshji would take some time to think is referred to as the Ved Rahasya. Now this is very important, friends, from all of us. The symbolic relevance is immense. First and foremost, what is the importance of Ganeshji's condition that Vyasji should continuously narrate to him the required verses? The continuity here actually symbolizes that any kind of knowledge anywhere in the world has to be continuous in nature. It cannot stop. Right from the day we are born till the day we breathe our last, the learning process is there, it is there to stay and continues. So that is the important thing that Ganeshji is trying to say, that there is no case of pausing where to learn. Learn everywhere, anywhere, anytime. Friends, that is something which is very important. And what is the second one? The second one is even more important, where continuous learning is definitely important, but it is important to understand what you have learned. So if you have to take some time to understand whatever you learned, whatever you studied, whatever you have got from various scriptures or from different schools of education, it is necessary to do so. And that is possible only when you try and put them into practice. These are two important elements in any learning process. And this has been symbolized by this wonderful little story between Vyasji and Ganeshji, which we must keep at the back of our minds. Therefore, friends, I think that this is perhaps the most important lesson. Continuous learning, and make sure that what you learn, you are able to understand, appreciate fully, and be able to use it very well.